Welcome to the podcast, everybody. I am James,
I am Elliot.
and today we are here with episode 2 of our podcast.
Let's go.
How was that?
Okay, so
How was that, Elliot?
that was decent.
Thank you.
Is that what we're sticking with? Yeah.
What is our intro?
Yeah. All right. Fine.
That's intro number 2. Well, each week
Okay.
we do a new one. Each week we do
All
a
right.
new one.
So
Yeah.
episode 2.
Yeah.
I was thinking, the second one, the sequel. Our topic should be about sequels.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. I like that.
So I feel like the title of this should be, the sequel, not episode 2, but the sequel.
Oh, I get you. So, post credits podcast, the sequel.
Yes.
I mean, we obviously know what the third one will be.
The trilogy.
Yeah, or 3D.
Or oh my God.
Episode, not even episode, just
The post-credits podcast in
3D. In 3D.
Hold on. The post-credits podcast, the trilogy in 3D.
No, we do trilogy and then we'll do 4D.
Yes.
Okay. Spoiler alert for everyone who's not seen the third one yet because it's not
Okay,
done.
so do you want to start or am I starting? What's going on?
Well, we'll start with another disclaimer of it's literally been a week since we filmed the first one, so even though we promised better mics, they're on their way.
Not really.
No, but anything about sound or anything that we might have had from the first one is gonna be the same, basically.
Yes.
Just want a disclaimer, just in case. But other than that, we've got some fan topics, some legit fan topics that they sent in.
Oh, geez. Okay, I feel like we should ease into them later.
Okay. What you start because you've got a topic, haven't you? Or you got a couple of topics.
Okay, sure. Well, it was mainly about sequels. So,
Okay.
best sequel in your opinion? Because not many movies do good sequels, right? Everyone's like, oh, the sequel's worse than the original.
Okay.
But do
I
you
get
think
you.
there's any that were either on par with the first or better?
Dude, I know my answer straight away.
Yeah?
But I don't want to go straight into it because for me it's like the best sequel of all time.
Go for it.
No. I want to start with a few like lesser ones first, and then do it on after.
Okay. Is there any show or movie you think deserves a sequel that never got one?
I actually have an answer straight away for me.
Oh my God. Yeah?
For me, the one movie I always wanted to have a second one, I don't understand why it didn't. Like, they said they were writing it, there was, like, the cast said they would do it, were the Millers.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like,
I
don't know
really enjoyed the first one. Like, usually, like, those movies are kind of like, just classic comedy, you watch it just for fun, not really for, like, a movie. But it was actually a really decent movie.
It actually was. No, it was. I really liked it. I really, really liked it. I just don't get why there wasn't another one, to be honest with you.
No.
I really don't. That's always my top answer. I'm still deep down. I'm still hoping, but I just don't get it because like anyone I've seen who's watched it, they love it. It's such a good movie, and I just don't get it. But yeah, that's definitely one.
So that's really your go-to. Like, if you had to pick the one.
There's a movie called The Nice Guys, which I really want to get one. It's got Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe, I think, in it.
I don't think I know that one.
It's so good. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, I think.
Yeah.
It's so funny. But it's not a comedy, but it's still funny. But it's like a mystery. It's so good, and it's original as well. It's like it just feels it's fresh.
We might have to react to that.
Pardon?
We might have to react to that one.
We might do. That would be one of my top choices, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be one of my top for sure. Have you got any? What's your answer, though?
One that I think deserves a sequel.
Yeah.
See, I thought of the question and I didn't think of an answer.
It's tough. Yeah, it's tough to find one that doesn't have a sequel because they just feel like sequel.
You didn't say like Hacksaw Ridge or anything.
Yeah, but like I don't think they could really do one.
True.
Especially because it's a true story. That did come to mind, but I just don't think it would work. But I see your
think
point.
because I loved it so much, I think a second Parasite would be good.
The second Parasite.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that for sure.
But then it's like there are some movies out there which I think it's like a one and done, like it's perfect as one.
Yeah, like Hacksaw Ridge.
Oh my god, I don't know if that's you or me, but like I'm getting feedback as anything.
Say something again.
Oh my god, we're gonna need to cut this out.
No, yeah, we'll cut this out. Yeah. So, have you got any other sequels you can think of?
None that haven't had a sequel already, really. I know Avatar's getting one, and that was always a good movie. I always enjoyed that movie.
Yeah.
Maybe some that have come out recently. Oh, Tag was a good one. I like Tag.
I like Tag. I really like Tag. I think Tag could definitely have one.
If they continue that, I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, Tag. No, I do like Tag. I like Tag a lot.
Other than
Yeah,
that,
there's not too many for me. I mean,
No.
I've got like an obvious one, but it's cheating because it's actually getting a sequel.
What's that?
Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
But that's just I don't think that's a fair answer because it is actually getting one.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't getting one, I think I would be devastated.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, as to going on to best sequel, what are you saying?
Best sequel, like almost as good as the first. I gotta say John Wick, man. I love John Wick.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, man. Well, that's not even the best sequel though.
No, but as in I'm talking like sequel as good as the first or even better.
Okay, I can respect that. I can respect that.
Not like best sequel ever. If you have something in mind for that, feel free to share.
Dude, I've got one that I think is literally such a good movie.
Okay.
And I think it's so good. And every time I watch it, I get so gassed, right?
Yeah.
And I think it's definitely better than the first one.
Okay.
And I don't care who disagrees. It just is.
Okay.
Are you ready for my answer?
Yeah.
Shrek 2.
Shrek 2 is the sequel.
What?
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. No, I got you. I was confused then for a second. I still thought we were on the other question for some reason. No, yeah.
Okay. Yes, Shrek 2.
It's true, you know.
Dude, Shrek 2 is so good.
It was better than the first one.
Oh, it's not even a question. Not even a question.
And just Shrek is just a great movie franchise in general. The third one goes a bit weird.
And the fourth one's not great, but the first two are elite.
Which was the fourth one?
That's when that's Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah, I kind of like that one.
I like it, but it's not as good as the other two.
I think in order it goes 2, 1, 4, 3.
Yeah, I would agree with that. But like legit,
I agree with you though.
Shrek 2 is so good. Like, you know why it's better than the first one?
Why?
One word, one addition, Puss in Boots.
Dude, have you seen the animated movie for him?
Puss in Boots?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have, I think.
I really liked it.
I liked it. No, I thought it was good.
As a spin-off, I thought it was decent.
Yeah, no, I agree. I do agree. I do like Shrek. Sorry, Puss in Boots. But
I did think... No, carry on.
No, sorry, what were you gonna say?
I did think of an answer to my previous question actually.
Yeah.
Upgrade. You ever seen Upgrade?
I've not, but I've heard it's similar to. Oh, damn! What's the one it's similar to? Oh, I've heard a lot of people say it's similar to Venom.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I heard a lot.
But do you know why? Do you know the premise of it?
I can take a guess.
Take your guess.
I'm gonna guess Upgrade. Maybe coincidence, maybe on purpose. Is similar to Upgrade from Ben 10. A couple of other sequels though.
Okay.
Because for me, it's like, judging by the statement of which one's better and stuff, it is true. It feels like easy ones. It just feels like a bit too easy.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give a shout because I know people listening are going to be livid that we haven't already said them.
Okay.
I would say the two big ones that are like, they probably should get said are probably Spider-Man 2.
Yes.
And the big one, which I know people will like be shouting at us, is Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Because Dark Knight's the sequel, isn't it? The one with the Joker. That's the sequel.
Would you? Okay, what are we counting as a sequel right now?
Just the second ones.
The second one. Okay.
Yeah.
Because for a second, I was like Thor Ragnarok. Because technically, it's a sequel.
That's definitely yeah. No, we'll keep that one for next time.
Okay.
Because that's probably the only third movie that's better than any of the others.
Next podcast is all about the trilogies.
Yeah. Next one will be the trilogies of the franchises.
Let's do it.
I do have one other answer, which I'm quite impressed I thought of this one, because this is actually true as well. The second Planet of the Apes movie.
I prefer the first.
No way. Do you actually?
Yeah.
What,
see,
with James
for me,
Franco?
Yeah, what gets me in movies, what like ticks all my boxes is an origin story.
I'm not a huge fan of origin stories, you know.
No, see, I love them, and that's why
I don't really like them.
I get why they didn't do it. With like Tom Holland Spider-Man, because obviously it's been done with every other Spider-Man since Spider-Man. But I got really gutted when they didn't do his.
Yeah, I can see what you mean. I can see. Yeah, I kind of was as well, to be honest.
Because I kind of like to see who they chose for Uncle Ben as well.
Yeah, no, I would have liked to see that. I would have just liked to see like flashbacks or mentions, you know, at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a whole nother podcast. I feel like just a Spider-Man related one. We could talk for ages. Keeping on with the idea of movies though. One that we got asked to say.
Yeah.
Which kind of I think it leads on to it very well. Is what's some of our ideal future reactions that we want to do?
Dude, there are so many.
I have a few. Yeah, I have definitely a few. Definitely, for me, Nice Guys is a big one. The one I mentioned a minute ago.
Yeah.
Definitely Memento. That's my big one that I'm waiting to watch.
Okay.
But to anyone out there listening, right now we do it over like Skype, so we have to watch it like, i.e. on Netflix or whatever. Once we can meet up in person and do it like properly, we can then maybe like.
So much better.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot easier to watch random movies. So like the ones I named are ones that will be like a little bit in the future, but hopefully soonish. But yeah, what have you got? Have you got any?
Maybe The Martian. The Martian's really good.
Yeah, you mentioned that one. That one looked quite good. I've not seen it, but it does. I've always wanted to watch it. If that makes sense.
Top of the list.
Yeah.
Prehistoric Park.
Yeah, that is a big one. That's a very big one for me.
That's like a super big one.
Yeah, definitely. I think a lot of TV shows.
Yeah.
But also, there's just a lot of random movies. I think, for me, obviously, we're gonna watch Harry Potter. We're gonna watch Star Wars. We're gonna watch all of them eventually. Oh, hold on. Yeah, apart from the classics, I think I most look forward to watching one that I know you haven't seen.
Yeah.
Or that we both haven't seen. Those are the ones I tried to pick out.
That's why I'm looking forward to like The Martian or Outbreak, because you haven't seen them, and I just
exactly. It adds to it. I would like to watch, because I've seen it and I remember not liking it, but I remember liking the premise of it. So I think it'd be fun to watch. I think it's Nightcrawler. I think it's called.
Yes, I have never seen it as well. Apparently it's weird from beginning to middle, but at the end it really ramps up, and you kind of want more of the end. You wish the rest of the movie before was like more like the end.
Dude, that's exactly what I would say about it.
Yeah, I've never actually seen it. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it once. I wasn't.
It might have been you that told me that then.
I might have told you that. Yeah. Like, do you know the premise of it? Did I say?
He like doesn't prevent crimes from happening, right? So we can get a story.
Kind of, yeah. Then eventually, like, goes on to like not causing them, but like it like leading them to kind of a little bit.
Okay.
Kind of like not in the he doesn't commit the crime, or at least from what I remember, he like kind of like causes it to happen. You know, like getting to people to meet him. I can't remember actually, but something along the lines of like he's borderline just being a journalist, but also like breaking the law. One that is also probably coming soon is I might have to get you to watch Terminal. I think.
I keep seeing that on here, and I'm like, damn, we need to watch it.
Yeah, I know you like that one. That was.
Oh my god! I just thought of a movie I super want to watch.
Yeah.
Groundhog Day.
Have you seen it before?
I've never seen it.
Dude, Groundhog Day is so good.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a classic. Like, there's no
That's what I mean. That's kind of why I want to watch it. Like,
there's no huge moments. It's just fun.
yeah.
It's basically like a non-Christmas Home Alone, basically, where you just see him just chill, and we just like, damn, this is a fun movie.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but Groundhog Day is a good one, actually. That's a very good one. I'm surprised you haven't seen it.
Yeah, no, same. I've just never got around to watching it, and seeing it on Netflix recently, I've been like, damn, I kind of want to watch it, but I want to save it for like a reaction.
Yeah,
That's
no,
annoying.
definitely.
That's the annoying thing. I'll see a movie and I'll be like, oh, I've never seen that. I kind of want to watch it, and then I'm like, damn, it'd be good for a reaction though.
No, yeah, I did the same. I did the same.
So
Yeah,
glad to
but
see our commitment to the channel.
our commitment. But yeah, I think the upcoming ones will probably be like Martian and probably Terminal. I think. We've got a non-film one, which I'm going to say now.
Okay.
Because I feel like it makes more sense to do it at the beginning.
Yep.
So one that we got asked by a fellow Instagram account was, how do we know each other?
Oh. I mean, you're my boyfriend, obviously.
Yes. Yeah, how did we meet, Elliot?
It was this app called Grinder.
Yeah, it was Bumble. It was Bumble.
Yes.
I would just like to point out we both have girlfriends. to all of our fans, just so you know.
Yeah.
But no, we what year was it? What year did we meet?
Don't do that to me. I don't know.
I'm gonna say it was about year 8/9.
It wasn't
I
a
would
year.
say. Well, I like.
It was when so it was when I started hanging out with Aaron and that lot. Because
When was that?
Rob was hanging out with it. It was year 9, I think. Because in year 7 and 8, I had friends from my old school, but then we were in Panther, right? And then we were friends. And then because I got put into Puma, all my friends from my old school were just cut off because they all went to Leopard or something.
Okay, I see you. Okay, that makes sense. So anyone to clear up, the Puma and Leopard, that they were like different houses in our school, different like basically like Gryffindor and like Hufflepuff, basically.
Best we could.
That's pretty much it, really. So yeah,
I don't know anyone that went to Jag though.
Well, I know a
Everyone
couple.
So you got year 7 and 8, Cougar and Panther, Blue and Orange.
And me and I were both Panther.
Yes. And then
9,
10, 11.
You went to either 3 choices. You went to either Jaguar,
Green,
Leopard,
yellow,
and Puma.
Red/pink.
Yeah, it was. I always wanted to say it was red, but it was basically pink, wasn't it? I think it wore off a bit. Yeah, but yeah. So me and Alec were in Panther then Puma, which were actually like, it's not even a debate. They were just the best two.
For sure.
Like, I don't know if I could be friends with someone who was originally a Cougar. And I say that Hugo is a Cougar. Cougar. I know.
He's never coming on this podcast.
I remember when he came to like DT in year 9. I was like, "Who's this guy?" He was talking about Pokemon. I was like, "Damn, I do like Pokemon though."
So yeah, I remember seeing Brad talking to Aaron, and then because obviously everyone I know was like gone, I knew Brad from primary, so I went and spoke to him and Aaron at the same time, and then I became friends with Aaron. And I think there he introduced me to like everybody else.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing though. When did we actually like properly become friends? You know.
You were friends with Megan and that lot at the time.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I guess it would be about that. It would be like with that stuff, wouldn't it?
It was when we started walking home, right?
Yeah, I would say maybe fully year. I think the end of year 9. Then I would say.
Yeah.
Because I would say it was like the end of year 9 is where we would probably like. Because this is the thing, we weren't in any of the same classes, and we weren't. I wouldn't really sit like by you guys at lunch that much, you know.
No.
So I think it was definitely towards the end of year 9 where we would kind of like, you know, if everyone was going to the cinema, we would both like go coincidentally, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then year 10, maybe year 11, probably year 10 is where we would sometimes meet up, just us, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I would say so. But then I think it was more year 11 when we became like proper like friends, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because that's when it was like film, less film.
Yeah, that's when we both realized we wanted to both do film.
And we've done nothing since.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, we won a contest, but
we have actually won a contest. We have won a contest.
we need
if
to
you
do
guys,
more.
yeah, we do. I mean, we probably would have done it if there wasn't like a virus.
True.
Yeah, if you guys want to hear about how me and Elliot won a film competition, leave a like. But no, yeah, I think definitely year 11, and then when we both went to St. Brendan's as well.
Yes.
And then yeah, but I was like, how long ago was that now? That was quite a lot. Wow.
Okay.
That was like 5 years now. Okay.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, no, I think it was definitely around then, I would say. And then we both went to the same place, and then yeah, it's kind of just started from there, I think. But yeah, basically, short answer to a long question is we met in school. Going on from this, though, someone asked us, like, what do we think the future of cinema looks like?
TV.
Do you think?
I think so. I don't think cinemas are going to last much longer.
Pardon?
I don't think cinemas are going to last much longer. Like, working in one, everybody would be like, yeah, no, like, they're just not making enough money.
I get that. I do get that. But I also think... Okay, my theory on it is... I don't necessarily disagree with you. I think it has nothing to do with, like... Yeah, it has nothing to do with, like, put luck or anything.
Okay, so I think it did.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
When Netflix and all that wasn't really a thing, I think it did then. Right?
Yeah.
But now that it is, and it seems like everybody uses Netflix or like Amazon, like Prime Video or whatever.
Yeah.
Then Footlocker and all these kind of pirated websites have become less of a problem because before, like in foreign countries, you used to see people selling like, pirated DVDs or whatever.
Yeah.
But now
definitely.
you just see that hardly because anyone can get it on their phone, like just like that, right? So I think the problem now is Netflix, like Amazon Prime and all that.
See, I even disagree with that,
Really?
Yeah, I think the problem with cinemas is that they don't make enough food money. Like what?
Okay, that's also a thing. That's also a thing. A lot of the profits from a cinema do come from concessions.
Let me the reason I don't think Putlocker or Netflix has anything to do with it. Maybe it has like a little bit, but the reason I don't think it has that much to do with it is like I could watch any movie I want to, right? If I really wanted to, right? But if I really want to see a movie that much, I still go to the cinema,
It's true.
Like Avengers Endgame made like the most out of any movie, and that was like a year ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if the movies are good, people will just go to see them, even if it's available at home.
I get what you mean.
I think the problem is just movies are just starting to feel so similar,
Yeah.
For me, it's just like there's not many that I see now that I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see that.
That's what I mean. You kind of only get those every year, right? Just like
yeah, exactly. And those are the ones that people go, oh, I just watch that when it comes out on DVD,
Yeah.
There's less movies that make you want to go to the cinema. But I think
That's
if the movies...
true, though, at the same time, right? It's like, there are a lot of people who are just like, oh, I'll just get it when it comes out on DVD. But then it's like, well, that's also hurting the cinema industry because they could easily watch it online for free, It's not like they're saying, oh, I'm not going to watch it because I'm going to watch it online for free. No, they're saying they'll watch it when they wait for the DVD to come out,
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I think the way they should go with cinemas is maybe just make it feel more... I don't know how to say it, but like... right now, if they said to me, hey, do you want to come and see, I don't know, like a random new movie? Or do you want to pick a movie and go and see it? Like, I don't know, like have like a weekly pick or something for like everyone to vote.
Okay.
Like, would you not? Let me think of a random movie. Like, I don't want to just pick like a really good one. Like, I don't know, like a decent movie. See it in the cinema would just be so fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and then the thing is, they would make like a lot of money from that because like after like a month or whatever it is, like they make like a lot of the profit from the movie tickets.
Dude, best idea for the cinema.
Yeah.
So when you go and see a movie, you get your ticket, yeah?
Yeah.
And on the back, it has a checkbox for what movie you want to see on that Saturday night, maybe, right?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly,
So
dude.
then
It
the
would be
one
so
with the
good.
most votes gets it. But then the thing is, if you
Yeah.
really want to see a movie on the Saturday, you'll come to the cinema more to tick more to put it into the box.
Dude, like, I would actually go to some. Like, imagine they did like a. I've not even seen them, but if they did Saturday night, we're watching all three Lord of the Rings, I would go to that.
Oh yeah,
Just because it would be fun. I'd get you to come. Aaron would go. We'll just have like a laugh, you know.
yeah.
Or
But
I
here's
know they.
another thing. I like
Yeah.
a lot of the times in cinemas, the reason I won't go and see some movies is because obviously there's a lot of people that are going to go see it, and
Yeah.
it's just kind of like you don't want to be in that environment, right?
Yeah.
So I think maybe if they scaled down some screens,
Yeah.
or not even that, maybe if they allowed you to section off some seats.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
No,
trying
I
to
can
think
get. Yeah, I can get. I yeah.
ways that they can make it more personal. I get
I
this
kind of get
just
what
be
you
an
mean. No, I
event,
kind of
like
get what
a
you mean.
community that
Yeah.
comes together or whatever, but at the same time, nowadays I feel like people are less into that and more into just going out with friends and sticking to the friend group. What if
Yeah.
we misunderstood the question?
Pardon.
What if by future of cinema they meant just films in general?
Okay. I think. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? You answer it first, and then I'll go off.
Well, like, for example, future of cinema, it'd be cool if a lot more movies maybe went to VR.
I don't. Yeah, I'm kind of borderline with that idea.
Not the idea, but I'm just talking like that. Maybe
Oh,
that's something.
yeah, yeah. Let me check. You might be right though. You might be right.
Maybe we'll talk about both. We'll talk
Oh
about
no,
both.
yeah, no. It said future of movie theaters.
Ah, okay, okay.
But sure. I mean, I like the idea of I mean, I don't know why they would do this, but I like the idea of having like a cinema, but everyone wears like a headset, kind of.
Okay.
If it was for the right reason,
Yeah.
like you wouldn't just do it for the sake of it, but like if there was a movie that needed that, that would be like the next level, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like imagine if there was like a 3D movie, not 3D, a 360 movie.
Yeah.
That would be quite good.
I know what you
Now
mean.
that probably would be the next thing, I think. And then you can, oh, dude, that not gonna lie, that would actually be low-key good, wouldn't it?
It would, but I'm trying
Imagine
to
what.
think of how it would work. Like, how would the shots work? Would you be like you're a person?
Maybe it could just be like, I don't know. I'm just picturing like a war thing, and you just like sat in the middle of it, and it just like you're just there like looking around, like, damn, we need to go, kind of thing.
Tell you what, one of the greatest things I did was actually at
Yeah,
that thing we went to, and you got the talk one in the VR,
yeah. I got given a crappy one.
and I got the War in Ireland, I think.
Yeah, you got like a war
So
thing, and you were really like looking around on VR.
I was in the streets, like looking around corners while there was gunfire going on, and I was like in the building, like as a sniper, like in a building that was burning down. I was like, dude, this is it.
Dude, I was so jealous because I had one about like two women talking about like women power,
Yeah,
and I'm all
nothing
for
wrong with
women
that. Nothing
power,
wrong. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
but like I was just sat on a table, I wasn't moving, I was just listening to them talk, and I knew you had done like the war thing, like looking at snipers and stuff, and I was just there like what's gonna happen? I literally the whole thing was just me sat watching people talk on a
the thing is
table.
though, I wanted to lean more. I wanted to get into it, but obviously they had the people there watching you, like looking around the room, like make sure everyone's okay. So I didn't want it to be awkward if I got up, started crouching, and like leaning around corners.
No, yeah, no, yeah, but yeah, I think that's the obvious answer for the future of cinema.
That's where it seems like, well, not where cinema's going, but that's where technology seems to be going.
Yeah, and also I
And
think I would love to see more TV shows. Maybe with a bit like more solid of a plot, but like a bit more like Bandersnatch.
yes, like
That was
choose your own
good.
adventure
Yeah,
type
that
thing.
was like they need to do more like that. I know it's like very difficult, but definitely Netflix as well, because Netflix is like it can just do it.
I think Game of Thrones would have been good with that, you know?
I agree, but so many people would have hated that.
I don't know.
Maybe,
No, maybe not for like one episode. Like if it was like a standalone, like maybe you're like a Night's Watch. You're on the Night's Watch, you know?
oh yeah, okay, I'll agree that a standalone Bandersnatch Game of Thrones would be good.
Yeah.
If you stay on Night's Watch, you have to. I mean, like you have to actually like defend it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think just any kind of like war kind of scenario would be good for that.
Mm.
Oh, dude, you know what I thought would be a good idea for a book?
Yeah.
Imagine like, I don't know, random. Say there's a story about two. Like, let's say there's a story about a couple, right?
Okay.
But it's written by like one chapter's about one of them, the other chapter's from the other one.
Yes.
So like, first chapter's the guy's writing it, second chapter girl's writing it, like from like
Okay.
like a first person. Wouldn't it be amazing? Because
Yeah.
I feel like if you did that, maybe not like a great pro writer, but say if just someone random did that, even though they're writing from two characters, it would kind of feel like it's coming from the same person.
Right.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So wouldn't it be amazing if you did that story, and like someone wrote like all the girl stuff, and the other one all the boy stuff, So it is literally come from two different people.
Ah, okay, I see. So
Do you see
only
what I'm
they've
saying?
got the details.
Yeah, and just so it's like each character, like both characters feel different from each other.
Yes.
I think that would be a good
That
idea,
would be kind of cool. Imagine putting two writers in a room, right? And being like, okay, this is who you are, this is what's happened to you. And then they just kind of make the conversations, right?
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be like super bright. Like you could, like one person could read the other one and then write the next chapter, and then the
Yeah.
original one reads the chapter just got written and writes his next chapter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or just like, okay, you have to write the next chapter about this. I'll write about this. They both write a chapter and then meet up. You know what I mean? Like, I just think it would be quite fun.
Uh-huh.
It
This
would be
is an
great.
idea I had.
Yeah.
I would love to see two movies brought out, right?
Yeah.
Both the same-ish storyline,
Yeah.
but one's from the villain's point of view and one's from the hero's point of view.
Damn, that would be good actually. I like that. I actually like that
So
idea.
then you watch the hero one and you're like, damn, yeah, the hero won or whatever. And then you watch the villain one and you realize what the villain's been through and like what he's fighting for. And then you think back on the hero one, you're like, damn, I kind of wish they didn't win now,
Yeah, I like that a lot actually. I like
I
that a
think that
lot.
could be decent.
I've
Because
always
then
thought what would be oh no, sorry, you finish your bit first.
I was just going to say, like, obviously you wouldn't have the entire same storyline in both. You'd have like similar moments, like when the hero and villain fight, right? It'll be the same
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah.
But apart from those moments, it will be completely different locations, like different story altogether.
See, I've always had like a similar idea, but not as similar. I always
Okay.
thought it would be really crazy. Like, say if you were gonna make two movies, right?
Yeah.
The first one, at one random point, something happens. It's not like
Okay.
integral to a plot. It's a bit out of nowhere. Like, I'm gonna say the most crazy thing that you're like, damn, that's crazy. Let's say the main character is a pregnant woman, right?
Right.
Let's say on the way to a place, she gets mugged, right?
Yeah.
And then because of her getting mugged, she's like either late for her interview or whatever, or maybe, I don't know, maybe something worse happens. I don't know. But let's say that scenario, anyone who's watching that is like, damn, man, that mugger is like the worst guy, right?
Yeah.
Then in your second movie, that's the only connection, right? The second movie, random about this random character, blah, blah, blah. And then at one point, he has to mug the woman, just by coincidence.
Yeah.
Right? And that's the only connection between the two movies, just that, like, he happens to mug the main character from the first one.
Okay.
But in the first one, you're there, you see him, you're like, oh, why would someone do that? Like, that's a pregnant lady. But in the second one, you see, like, you kind of feel for him. And then it happens, you're like, wait, that's what happened in the other one. And then like, the thing that your main character just did, like, ends up, like, ruining her life. But, like, in this scenario, because you're watching his side, you're like, damn, I kind of see why he did that now.
Dude, I got it.
Yeah.
We
That's
make
obviously a very
two
random
movies,
suggestion. Yeah.
right? With
Yeah.
that in mind, where one moment the movies cross,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. That's basically what I'm saying, yeah.
But
Yeah.
we both movies are two different genres, two different movie
Yeah.
titles. We don't say they're
Yeah.
connected in any way, and we release them as two entirely separate movies to see
No,
if
yeah, that's
someone
what.
watches them and catches on. Is that what you're on
No,
about?
that's what I'm on about. Like, you don't even say that. There's no hint that they're connected at all.
I would love that. That would
That
be
would be
so good.
so good. That would be so good. Like,
Damn, we
yeah,
can't release
I
the
thought.
podcast. No one can know.
No one could know. I don't know, I just think it'd be so crazy, and I wonder how long it would take for someone to be like, hey, you know, this moment in that movie, it's the same moment in this one.
Yeah,
That would be good. Now, like, you know how some directors have their thing.
that's ours.
I would try and do that for one of two of our movies.
Dude, every movie since then, it has a moment from the last one.
Like, oh, you could even, dude, this is like Black Mirror-esque now. You could, like, in the third one, because you're like, damn, how do we go back to that moment? Like the guy's just like watching like a news report about it.
Yeah.
It's just like he just sees
It's
like
just on
it
in the
actually
background.
Yeah,
Like
he
he's
just
in,
sees it
like,
on in the news.
Yes.
We're gonna get this mugging into every movie. No, that would be good. Though. That would be a good
It's gonna
idea.
affect so many lives.
And
Dude, I
then
got it.
our final ever movie, the guy who did the mug is like 60, and he's like what's it called? What's someone who's like been to prison and they've come back out of it like changed?
Reformed?
Yeah, he's like a reformed like prisoner. And he's like,
Okay.
there's one time where I robbed a woman, and it was on the news.
Okay, nah, dude, I got it.
Yeah.
So we name one. Uh, but then they will kind of seem as if they were connected. I kind of want to make them connected, but not connected, like through the title, right?
Yeah, I kind of get what you mean. Yeah.
So like we call one cocoon, and then one like butterfly or something, right? And
Yeah.
then when people realize they're connected, we combine them into two and call it the butterfly effect.
I like that idea, but that's already a movie name.
I got it. A TV show.
Yeah.
I know it's a movie name. No, but I meant as like the collection. It'd be like the
Oh,
butterfly
okay.
effect
Okay, I
collection.
get you. I get you. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, because it would
We
be
make
like a butterfly effect.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But we make a TV show called the butterfly effect, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And like you said, every episode is someone else, but it's related to this mugging in some way or this one incident.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah, I get that. Like maybe the security guard's not in or something. There's like a reason for it.
Yes.
Damn, that would be crazy, actually, wouldn't it? Like, there's so many like points involved, and the first episode could just be seeing the actual mugging.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. The first episode is the mugging. It's that story.
I mean, everyone is leading up to the mugging.
No, I'm saying every other one is like starts with the mugging in the beginning, sort of.
Well, it depends. I
But
think it would depend on the actual person. So I think one of them would be maybe like a reason why he wasn't there, kind of thing.
no, but the whole point of the butterfly effect is that a tiny little thing can affect something huge, makes a huge impact.
No, but I'm saying like most of it would be about afterwards, but some parts would start like a day before or something for like a couple of scenes,
Right. Okay, I see.
and then it would go. And then, like for example, with the mugger, you wouldn't want to just start with him mugging. You maybe want to
No.
like
Okay.
feel
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. And then afterwards, just see him like that would probably be the like one of the M ones though, because people hate him, and then you're like, damn, I can't like this guy.
We could start with the mugging in every single episode. No?
Pardon.
I just thought
Yeah.
the very first opening to each episode
Yeah.
is the same 5 minutes.
I like the idea. I don't know if it could be 5 minutes because I think by episode 6 people will be like, I'm just gonna skip 5 minutes now, you know. But I get
No,
what you
for
mean,
sure.
like, or just from a different point of view, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, yeah,
It's
I
like,
do agree.
you know, the Sunny episode where they're in the store that's being robbed, and then they all have their own kind of like moment.
I'm not gonna lie.
And then,
The more we talked about that, the more that came to mind. Then,
yeah,
as
and
I was
it's like
speaking.
before they even picture it, it's always put the money in the bag, do it fast, or I'll blow your brains out. You know, and it's
Yeah,
always
no,
that same
yeah.
like
No,
same.
it's true. Yeah, definitely. Damn. Okay. We got a few other movie things.
Okay.
Or do you want to go on to some non-movie stuff?
We can loop back.
Yeah, we'll look back to movies at the end.
Okay.
Okay. Next one, we're gonna go with a spicy question.
Mm-hmm.
This is a spicy one, mind.
Okay.
As a straight male, would you rather give the first 90% or the last 10% of a blowjob?
Oh my god.
That's a tough choice, you know.
Who sends in this question?
I'm gonna allow you to not answer that one if you would like.
What are you gonna answer? You answer it first. I answered the other one last time.
Wait, which one did you answer?
I answered the total combined age of 30.
Yeah, but you answered that clever though. That didn't
But I still
incriminate you in
answered
any
it,
way.
so you got an answer.
I actually don't know though. I genuinely don't know.
Nah, yeah, you do.
I actually really don't know. I actually
Okay,
really
let's
don't.
logically think about
Huh?
but the first 90% could be literally 9 seconds.
I'm not lying, that's low-key what I was thinking then. I was like,
So if
technically it could just, yeah.
if it's the last 10%, no one said you had to like
Yeah.
carry on, you know? So after that 1 second, that's it, you're done.
Yeah, but that 1 second is an explosive second.
No, it's not.
What do you mean, no, it's not?
Because, like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I guess you're right.
Well, I would choose to lead that one to the fans to answer.
I mean, it depends on if you're like, yeah, no, you're right. I can't think.
Second one. Would you rather Tom Hiddleston with the body of Scarlett Johansson
Oh, God. Yeah.
or Scarlett Johansson with the body of Tom Hiddleston?
When we talking body of Tom Hiddleston, what we
Let's
talking?
say the top half of Tom Hiddleston, bottom half Scarlett Johansson, or other way around. I think I know.
Yeah?
I think I know. But mine's kind of like a loophole.
Okay, hit me with the loophole.
I'm saying top half Scarlett, bottom half Tom.
Right.
Just don't go near the bottom half. Do top half stuff.
It's like Mac and the tranny.
No, but that's the thing though. Like all of you know, she still has her top half. You know,
But are we saying top half? Are we saying like waist up?
we're saying waist up, yeah, and face.
Yeah, I'd have to agree then.
You see what I'm saying? Although I will say, if it was just face and then rest of body, I'd probably go the female body and then just cover the face. Well, what would you do?
Yeah, just turn around. We'll do it this way every time now.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's so true.
Just don't look at me. Put this wig on.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Going to. Oh, I've got some more. I got some fun like. Actually, you know what? We'll do one more spicy one.
Sure.
And then we'll go on to some more opinion-based ones.
Okay.
So the final spicy one is an interesting one because I've never had to answer this while I've had a girlfriend.
Okay.
And it's if your mum, I've told you this one before. If your mum and your girlfriend swap bodies, and the only way to reverse it is to you know what you got to do.
Yeah, I know what I gotta do.
I really don't know what the best scenario is, you know.
There is no good scenario. Dude, this
I
is like
think,
this is where Saul's gonna go. Like Saul 20 is gonna be this kind of stuff.
but dude, this kind of stuff is like gruesome is gruesome. You know, this is like you're watching like, please don't do evil thing here. You know,
I would do
this
neither.
will traumatize you for the next couple of days.
I would do neither. I'm
No, but
out.
if you if you had to do one.
No, you just said I had to do it to change it back. And I ain't changing it back.
What?
That's
So
how they are now.
So what? You're never going to speak to your mum and your girlfriend again.
Yeah.
That's it. That's just bye then. Okay, dude. I'm gonna, because we're not gonna answer. I've got a way to twist up the question.
I just answered. I said I wouldn't do it.
No, but I've got a way to make it easier to answer.
Sure.
So same scenario, they've been swapped.
Yeah.
But the only way to get it to re-swap is instead of you, it's your dad. Now that's a bit more of a thinker.
That is also impossible.
Really?
Okay, I think I can answer the previous one with me.
Yeah. What would it be?
Knock me out, put me under, right?
Yeah.
And then hold on. And one of them does it,
Yeah.
and then we
You
never
know,
talk about it again.
you never find out which one.
They never say who it is. We just go on like it never happened. I think
Okay,
that's
that's
the
fair.
best
That's
scenario.
fair. Okay. No, yeah, no. Okay, that's a good answer. That's a good answer.
It's like in war, right? I can't remember. I think it was like what's it called? Like what's the word called?
In where?
What's like in firing squad? That's it. Firing squads. Back in the day, firing
Yeah.
squad.
Yeah.
Half the rifles were loaded with real bullets and half were loaded with fake or like blanks, right? So
Oh,
that
okay.
way,
Yeah.
the soldier never knew if they were the one that actually shot them or not. So then they couldn't feel guilty as much
Oh.
because they didn't know, right?
Okay. No, that makes a lot of sense actually.
So it's sort of like that. It's like I'll feel less like kind of gross about it because I won't know who.
Okay, my scenario,
Yeah,
because they swap bodies, right?
yeah.
I would do what you did, but I would change it, and I would. Nah, that's too mad. That's too mad. I can't say that.
What?
I was gonna say I would tell them scenario like, look, this has happened. You know, it has to happen, and
Okay.
then I would, um, let's just say what happened to you, we would all agree would happen to one of the other ones.
Oh my god.
See, I told you it was mad. You told me to answer, but it would just
Why
be.
would you do it that way?
What do you mean?
Or
So
like,
no. Wait, why?
so you'd know.
No, but at that point, it's just my girlfriend, isn't it?
Oh my god. Okay, no, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Because
Okay,
all I'm saying is, from your point of view, there's a potential that, like, you know, from your point of view, you still did stuff in that way.
I get it. No, I'm with you.
Like, you may not have seen it, but they're gonna remember.
Okay.
Whereas for me, as long as it's agreed upon, both knocked out, there's no way my mom won't see anything then, you know? You see what I'm saying?
The way you
And
said
then,
that, though.
and then, I never speak to her ever again. I move out.
Okay, yeah. No fear. No fear.
You just gotta commit. You gotta commit. Oh, dude. Oh, man. Okay, if we ever get someone else on the podcast,
We ask them that.
We ask them that, but what we got to do like a rock paper scissors. Losers got to confidently say threesome and see what the other guy says. See what like the guest says.
Oh my god, yeah.
That'd be crazy. That guy would be like, "Wait, what?" Which is like, what's the best of both worlds?
We can't
just see
put
what
this
the
out
guest
then
says.
on the podcast because they'll know.
Nah. It'd be fine. We'll get someone who didn't see.
Okay.
Dude, that'd be so funny. I want to see the
Dude, that'd be
reaction
funny on
if one of us
Louis.
just said that. Pardon?
That'd be funny on Louis.
That would be yeah. Louis would fall for that, I think. Louis would definitely fall for that. That's something I can imagine like Charlie saying on Always Sunny.
Yes.
And just being like, well, I've never had one. Or something like that. That'd be crazy. But yeah, we'll be on. Those are our spicy questions for today. I think we tackled them well, I would say. Well, okay, I'm not going to word it like that, but
to keep our mind sharp, we answer these every podcast.
to keep us on edge. Did you have any more topics for today? Because I've got a couple extra, but
not that I can think of. So carry on.
We got some like debates, I would say.
Okay.
It's not even debates. Like most of them be just like yes or no.
Yeah.
If we both say a different answer, then we can talk about it.
Okay.
Some of them are a bit more thinking, and some of them are just like, oh, okay. So the first one is square pizza better than triangle pizza? I'm gonna say yeah.
Oh, you mean like cutting a circular pizza into triangles?
Yeah, let's say a slice of triangle pizza or a slice of square pizza.
I think it depends on how you eat it.
I'm saying square, you know.
Yeah, no, I gotta agree.
What are you thinking of when you think of square pizza?
Square slice of pizza?
I'm thinking specifically Greg's, and it's the best.
Oh, I see what you mean.
You see what I mean?
I will agree. But for me, I'm thinking, like, when I eat pizza, say at, like, the Stereo or something, right?
Yeah.
When I cut it, I kind of, like, fold the pizza piece in half, right?
Oh, dude, I 100% do that. Yeah.
So if you did that with a square piece, there's less chance of anything falling off, like, the end, like the tip, the really thin bit at the end.
I actually do that. I do like that. You know what? I also do try.
Yep.
And it never works. Have you ever tried like rolling a slice out so it's like a roll, like a cylinder?
I have not. Does that actually work?
Like, here's the thing. I saw it in like a Simpsons episode.
Okay.
And like Homer like rolled it up, and you were like, and I was like, damn, it looks good, you know. And I try it every time, and I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of nice, but it's always very messy.
Okay. Well, I have to give it a go.
Good. It's good. You have to try. I always try it with at least one slice if I can.
Yeah.
Next one, the next quickfire one. In general, is McDonald's the best fast food?
No.
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 What would you say is better?
See,
I'm gonna let you know. I'm saying yeah, it is.
You know what? Yeah, it is.
Not because here's the thing. Not because of taste. Not because
it's just variety, right?
Yeah, variety. It's always open. You know,
burgers,
you can go in there for
wraps. You got breakfast.
Not even that. You got McFlurries. You got milkshakes.
Yeah, it's like Burger King. What you got? Burgers. KFC. What you got? Chicken.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. McDonald's is just it's consistent, isn't it? You can never be like you can never have a bad McDonald's.
I think you can have a bad McDonald's, but I think it's very unlikely. Because
yeah,
you can have
you know what you're getting. You know what you're getting.
Yeah.
And like
the price is decent as well.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, like Domino's is good, but you're not gonna go to Domino's if you just want a quick snack, are you?
No.
However,
Domino's 2 for Tuesday.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. Like if we were talking about just taste or like a one-off, Domino's KFC takes it every time.
Yes.
But just in general, if you had to pick one, like most likely, if you're traveling and you need food, you'd like, oh, let's just get McDonald's, you know?
No, Burger King. See, this is what.
No. You're on about in an airport though.
No, traveling in general.
Really?
For me, traveling in general, best food, Burger King.
Well, all I'm saying is, I never saw one Burger King when I was in Hong Kong, and I ate at McDonald's. So you would be going hungry.
I'm disappointed.
Why?
I mean, I still have my burger from Burger King in the UK.
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. Like when I was in Hong Kong, in McDonald's, I think like a couple of them fancied me. You know,
What?
they kept asking. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like 3 of them. And by the way, this is not a brag by any means. Okay, because they were all like they were all like 40. No, they were all like 40.
Okay.
But they were all like, "Oh, how old are you?" And I was like, 18. They were like, 18. And I was like, "Yeah, why?" And they were like, "Just wondered." And then they walked off. I was like, "What the hell?" It happened like 3 times when I was in Hong Kong, and everyone was like surprised. I don't know what it was. I think it
Were
was because
they
I had my
actually
beard.
from Hong Kong?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I was gonna be like, they weren't just random travelers, were they? Like,
no, they spoke not much English. They spoke like they mainly spoke what was it? Is it Cantonese? Chinese? I don't know.
Mandarin?
Oh yeah, I think it might be Mandarin. Yeah, they spoke whatever the like national languages.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they didn't speak. They were just like, oh no. But this is why I got confused because they were both at the till.
Okay.
And by the way, and then one of them just turned over, spoke Mandarin, and then they like looked at me and were like, "How old are you?" And I was like, "Huh? What? Are we being like chosen for something?" And I was like, "I'm 18," and they were like, 18? No way! And I was like, "I don't know what's going on." I just took my burger and I ran.
I'm out.
Pardon.
I'm out.
Next one. Now this is one we're both going to agree on. Is cats are terrible compared to dogs.
No.
I don't even care. You're wrong then.
Okay.
Name one thing that a cat has better than a dog.
Low maintenance.
I dare you. I dare you. Pardon?
Low maintenance.
That just means they don't care about you.
No, it doesn't.
It does. Your cat.
It means they can make their own fun. They don't need your attention constantly.
Just to clear up for everyone as well, I have a dog. I've had cats with like my nan and stuff. My nan used to have those cats. Elliot, you have both, right? You have one of each.
I have a dog. I have 2 cats. I had 2 cats previously.
Okay, so you've had both, and you have at least one of each right now.
Yes.
Okay, and dogs are better.
No.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. Your cat, if it never saw you again, it wouldn't care. Your dog would miss you.
No, my dog would not. My dog would miss my dad.
Your dog loves you. Your dog loves you. Your cat doesn't even know you.
What are you on about? Every time I walk by, my cat's bothering me. Like, get over it.
Dude, cats don't even know their own names.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
I'll show you some videos. Yeah, they do.
What's your cat's name?
Possum, ironically.
Possum. Okay, I want you to do a video of you saying possum, possum, and then do another one going lossum, and I bet it comes as well.
Well, the same would happen with your dog.
No, not a good dog. Not a good.
My dad specifically has a story about his old dog with his family where they wouldn't even have to call his name. They could say something similar and he'd come running.
Yeah, that's funny though.
No.
That's fun.
Oh my god.
That's just being goofy, isn't it, with a dog?
No, it's not.
Well, I'm glad we could agree anyway.
Yes, so am I.
Oh, so you actually agreed then?
Yeah, that cats are better.
No, but then actually not though.
Oh, I see what you mean. So we agree that Marmite crisps are better. Okay,
don't even go there.
I see what you mean.
I see what you mean. Don't.
Nah, it's okay. I get it.
You shut your mouth right now.
You finally seen the light.
Okay, we're gonna move on because I can't.
I'm proud of you.
I don't want to get. No. Don't even talk to me. Apart from this topic, which is, this is one I read that made me go, "Ooh, okay." Would you say that climate change is the greatest threat to humanity?
No.
No? What would you say is?
I think before climate change properly hits us bad, it's either our own advancements.
Yep.
Or war.
I would agree with war. What do you mean by advancements? Because I think I agree, but I just want to make
Like
sure.
AI and stuff, like tech.
Okay, I agree with that. I agree with that for sure.
Because
I would also.
I see these videos of like people talking to robots or like robots talking to robots, and it's like,
Yeah.
damn, that's kind of smart. Like, you know,
Yeah. No. Yeah.
it's
Exactly.
like
Yeah. Yeah.
it's like, for example, I think it was Aaron showed me this thing the other day or read this thing to me, and it was this guy made a bot, like an AI, watch tons
Yeah.
of Batman and write his own Batman script,
Oh
right?
yeah, I've seen stuff like that. Yeah,
And
I've
it's
seen
like,
stuff
dude,
like
if you
that.
can get an AI to do that, and it's like these
Yeah. Yeah.
programs
Yeah.
that run multiple generations of like animals, let's say, right? So there's like this program
Yeah.
where
Yeah. Yeah.
you
Exactly. Yeah.
can build like a set of legs, right? And then you can choose how many how many um of them you want the computer to run, and it'll run say 50. And out of those 50, it'll choose the best to reproduce,
Yeah.
and it'll make the next one, and it'll make the next one. And over generations,
Wait, really?
slowly, it'll learn to walk.
Now what the hell?
And it's like AI can learn to walk. Dude, how is this not gonna come back to
Dude, it's
kick our
legit.
ass?
It is legit gonna it's gonna kill us.
Either that, or we're gonna get so lazy to the point that it does all our jobs, and we're just not gonna. Apparently, there were talks. I can't remember where I heard this, or if it's even true, but I heard a rumor that there were talks that um, AI would take over a lot of jobs, and they'd keep us on this whole like furlough scheme and having like set wages for people,
Well, that
or not even
doesn't surprise me. That doesn't
set
surprise me.
money. And I'm like, oh, okay, I see.
Like, yeah, I mean, I imagine if you went to most like maybe not factory workers, but if you went to a few places like and went, okay, you can either keep your job or you can let a robot take your place and earn like 80%, but you don't have to work at all.
Hmm.
I imagine a lot of people would say, yeah.
I think this is okay. So I'm all for capitalism over communism.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't officially know the differences.
So capitalism is basically businesses. You know, you got the higher
Okay.
ups who make the business, those below them, the workers, people who buy the product. Communism
Okay.
is everybody gets the same.
Okay.
The whole point of communism was that everybody gets the same, therefore there's no need for crime because well, who's going to steal if everybody had the same? You know,
Yeah.
that
But
was the whole
how
point.
okay. And what did you say you preferred?
I prefer capitalism because that's what we got now
Yeah.
over communism because communism was like proven not to work because men are all, or humans are like always envious and always going to want more than other people and stuff.
Well, yeah, not even that. Like, if everyone gets exactly the same, what's the point of even like working towards anything? What's
Exactly.
the point
But
of having like a name?
I think another problem with that is that someone would be doing like a scientist, yeah, and then
Yeah.
you have a construction worker, and they make the same wage. So to
Exactly.
me, I think this could be the only time that communism may actually even work is that if robots did everything and people just got a set amount, you know?
I could agree with that. I like from what I've heard of it, that makes sense to me.
But until then, capitalism, let's go.
Let's go. Revenue capitalism. I would also say another thing that is probably a bigger risk than climate change
Hmm.
is probably like just a big virus.
Yes.
You know what I'm
With
saying?
all
Because
the things
like,
that are being like made at the moment, it's just like, yeah.
because obviously I understand that like the stuff that's like going on now is very big. Like I don't want to make it seem like I'm like making that sound
But
like
it's
it's
not
not.
like Black Plague, right?
This is what I'm saying. Like imagine if it was the coronavirus, but if you got it, you had like 50% chance of dying.
Hmm.
Dude, like we'd all be gone. Like would it like we wouldn't be able to like do stuff fast. Like we wouldn't be able to like get into lockdown fast. I don't know. I just feel like if the coronavirus was like more deadly, like we wouldn't have been able to get like past
It's
it. I don't
like
think.
that's literally what happened with Planet of the Apes, right? Like the newer ones.
Dude, I think that's good. I think that's if anything's gonna wipe us out, I think that'd be it.
And this is the thing: everybody who's born afterwards, because the only people that survive are those that are immune to it, right?
Yeah.
So those that are born will be immune to it, and that's the only way we can overcome it. But I think
But
you're right.
even then, they're just clinging on, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're not gonna have Wi-Fi anymore.
No, I know what you mean.
Here's a plot twist. Did Thanos clicking his fingers in that universe stop the person who eventually got coronavirus from beginning it?
No, because they all came back before coronavirus.
No, they didn't, did they?
No, they did.
No, because they were gone for 5 years.
When did he snap?
Bottom.
When did he snap?
I don't know, but they were definitely like at the end of Endgame. It's like 2023 or
Well,
something.
then, yeah, they probably did, to be fair.
Damn, that's a little. Thanos saved the world. I've got a funny idea that we can talk about quickly.
Yeah.
And we have to be honest.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me just find. I think we should talk about. We should go through the most
Okay.
common, silly fights that every couple has. Like not like any serious ones, but like for example, let me find the good first one. I'll see if it's one we have. Hold on. Have you got any that spring to mind?
Who's paying?
Okay. What's your kind of views on that?
I'm down to do it like alternate, right?
Yeah, alternate I think is the best one.
And I argue it all the time, right? I'm like, no, I'll do it. And then they're like, no, I did it last time or whatever. Or no, oh no, you did it last
Yeah.
time, I'll do it. And I argue it. And I'm not gonna lie, there are times when I'm like, no, I'll get it. And then she's like, yeah, okay, that's very nice, thank you. And I'm like, damn, I wish I hadn't said that now. And we just kind of carried on with the alternate.
Well, there's times where you're like, I really don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. Then the bill comes, you're like, damn, I guess I'm doing it then.
Yeah, there are times when that has happened.
Oh, dude, that's so true. Like, I really don't mind paying, but I like it when it's at least offered, you know. And most of the time it is.
Yeah.
It's just there's that one moment where you're like, am I going to offer again? And then you do it. But to be fair, most of the time it is alternating. It's just when you're like, sometimes there's some really funny moments where you're like, damn, why did I jump in so confidently?
Yeah. I'm like,
Well,
no, I can't buy that new hat I wanted or whatever.
dude, the one thing that I feel like everyone does it, but I do it as well, and I hate it. But it's when you can tell the other person does it as well. Is when it's like, oh, I'll get this, and then the other person's like, no, I'll get it, and then the first person's like, are you sure? And you can tell the first person never intended to get it.
Yes.
You know, that's like everyone does it, but there's that moment where it's like, are you sure? You're just like, damn, you never were gonna get it, were you? But like everyone does. Well, I do it as well. But it's just the funny things. The one,
Yeah,
okay, okay. Have you got a side of the bed that you always sleep on?
left.
Left, as in when you're let down.
Yeah.
See, I always go right.
Which honestly is whatever's closest to the door.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I always go right.
As much as I
But
hate sleeping closest to the door, I
yeah,
gotta do it. Gotta do it.
really.
Yeah,
I think most of the time the right does end up being closest to the door.
it's true.
But I don't know. I just always like being on the right. I think.
I think I prefer being on the left because I sleep on my right side a lot.
Yeah.
So this is how my sleep tends to go. I'll sleep on my right side, or I'll try and get sleep on my right side for like 5 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it will get to the point where I'm like, damn, I need to turn over. So then when I turn over to my left side that I hardly use, it's so nice, and I fall asleep like it's.
Dude, I do the exact opposite of that. I start on my
Really?
left and I go to my right. Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
I literally you know what that means?
What?
We can share a bed.
That is true. That is true.
We wouldn't have to fight. And we would start. Let me look. Oh, we would start facing each other, and then we would just turn away after 5 minutes.
Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
What if we were sleeping head to toe?
Wait, hang on, I got to get my mouse in my head now. Then we would like both face the same way and both turn and face the same way again. Okay, a common argument. Did you ever fight about? Not fight, but like, is there ever a debate of like, say if you watched a TV show together and then they continue it without you, would that annoy you? Like
Yeah,
if they watch a show without you?
probably.
I think that would annoy me. I don't think it's necessarily happened before,
No.
but
But it
yeah,
would
I think that
like for example with like what was it? What was the one where they didn't see each other and got married?
Love is Blind.
That's the one.
Yeah.
If it was with that, dude, I would have been annoyed. I would have been like, we've gone so far through.
Do you ever fight about what to watch?
Yes.
Really? Okay. What's the common like choices?
There aren't choices. It's deciding who chooses.
And how do you decide?
It's like I chose last time. You choose this time.
I kind of do that. I'm not gonna lie though. Sometimes, if they pick like something that I don't like, I just switch off. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not watching that then.
I kind of get what you mean.
Like I don't say no, but I'm just like in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm not paying attention.
Yeah.
But luckily, I do get lucky where a lot of the choices are similar.
When we
Or
order
I can
food, though, it's like I kind of then have the option to be like, okay, I'll pick the movie, you choose the food, or like I'll choose the food, you choose the movie.
yeah, for sure. I also do you ever struggle to decide who should pick where to eat?
Yes.
Dude, that's like the biggest one, man.
Mainly because I'm sort of picky.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, and then what about?
It's the annoying thing is that online you can't really request to not have something in something. Like if there was a
Oh,
burger
okay.
that sounded really good, but it had like mayonnaise in it, and I didn't want the mayonnaise, I couldn't say no to the mayonnaise. So then that's off the option, right? And if every other thing in there has mayonnaise, then I'm like, well, I'm not eating there. I can't say no.
Yeah, okay, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay,
So
damn. So who normally decides then?
it's mainly me, but it's like she'll scroll through loads and rack off loads of names, and then when it gets to the one that we usually eat, I'll be like, oh yeah, no, we can do that one.
You're on the argument.
Yeah.
For me, it's always like okay. Here's my thing. Whenever I say I don't mind where to eat, it's because I have nowhere that I don't want to go, and I'm just happy to go wherever they want to go.
Yeah.
But then I feel like the other way around is when they say, "Oh, I don't mind," and I'll be like, "Oh, what about like I don't know, what about like V Shed?" And it's like, "Yeah, okay then." I'm like, "Well, you don't want to go there, then, do you?" And then it's like, "Well, I don't mind." And I'm just like,
Okay.
"No, I can tell you don't want to. Where do you want to go?" Yeah, but that doesn't happen a lot. Look, my go-to, and I say it literally every single time, meaning that it's never actually true. I always go, "Oh, I chose last time, so you could pick today."
Yeah.
And every time
Yeah.
she's like, "No, I chose last time." I'm like, "No, I let you choose last time, but I influenced you." She's like, "Okay, well, I guess we go here." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, let's go there."
Nice.
Um, yeah, I'm trying to. There's not too many more. Obviously, neither of us live with our girlfriends, so I imagine there's a lot of arguments that we haven't had yet. A lot of like,
Yes.
it's not. Would you say about arguments? It's more just like disagreements,
No,
isn't it?
yeah. Not even
Yeah.
disagreements, it's just debates.
Pardon.
It's just debates.
Yeah, I would say it's more debates slash yeah, just like trying to work out who gets to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, I imagine have you got any that you know? Like for example, is there any chores that you'd be like, okay, I want to do this chore, not the other chore? Is there any chores
What's-
of preference? For example, for me, I'll be like, washing up, I'll do that whenever you want me to. Vacuuming, I'll do it whenever you want me to. Ironing, yeah, I'm not a big fan of ironing. You know?
Okay.
Is there any that what's your favorite?
I hate washing up. So
Really? I love washing up.
do you actually?
Yeah, washing up's the best one.
Dude, I guess we've got
Dude, we
What?
can
I'll do.
share.
Tell you
We
what.
can. Yeah.
You do the washing up. I'll do the ironing. We'll rotate everything else.
Okay. As if we're like getting married.
Yeah.
Yo, I just realized, Elliot. I just realized.
What?
In our Minecraft house,
Yes.
I was on the right and you were on the left.
That is true.
Damn, dude, we basically live together.
Yes.
Damn, everyone's like at home is like, wait, what's going on?
And it's like you did the farming. So
I did the farming.
therefore,
You did the
you
mining.
basically did the washing up. I did the mining and made the armor. Therefore, I did the ironing. Boom.
Boom. we cohabitated. Going on to a few random topics though. That we'll end the podcast with a few movie debates.
Okay.
Now, do you want like a topic to talk about, or do you want like an actual debate that we're gonna fight about?
We can go on a debate. We haven't had one of those.
You want to debate? You want to debate?
Yeah.
Because this is where it's gonna get heated.
Okay.
I'm gonna say a sentence which I genuinely believe.
Okay.
And I know you're gonna hate me for it.
Okay.
Okay. Now just try not to like throw stuff at me.
Yeah, it's like we'll throw it to you about 5 miles away.
Okay, my topic that I would like to throw out there is that for me, and I'm not just saying this to annoy you, I've thought about it, I genuinely believe it. I would say that The Force Awakens is the best Star Wars movie out of all of them. Out of all of them.
Don't you dare.
Dude, it just is though. It just is.
It's just not though.
But it
what
is. It actually.
Have you not?
It actually. Huh?
What ones have you not seen?
Like all the way through.
Yeah.
The first 6.
What about the spin-offs?
I've seen Rogue One.
Have you seen Solo?
No.
Then you have no goddamn right to say that.
Because this is the thing. There's a reason. There's a reason why.
Okay, what's the reason?
Because they're not good. Compared to
But
Force
you
Awakens.
can't say that if you haven't seen them.
Look. All I'm going to say is, the only reason you think differently is because of nostalgia.
No.
It is, though.
No.
Me, a fellow unbiased film watcher, I've made this decision.
No. No.
The funny thing is though, I'm not even saying it to annoy you. I actually believe it.
Yeah, I know. No.
But why? Give me a reason why then. Let's actually talk about it.
Because it's just.
But it just is though.
But why? Okay, why is it the best? Why is it the best? Come at me.
Well, it's not as boring as the others.
Why are the others boring?
It's just a lot of like boring like shots and stuff, isn't it? It's just slow.
Okay.
Like it doesn't engage me, you know.
Did you enjoy the Charlie Chaplin movie?
Yeah.
No, you didn't, didn't I?
Well, I mean, like I gave it a 6 out of 10.
But would you say that suffers from the same thing?
I would actually, yes.
Right. Okay.
I would.
So it's just a matter of growing up, not on them as much, right? Or on older movies.
Yeah, I would say so. Like, i.e., the only reason it's good for people is because they've watched it as a kid.
Okay, I see.
So you're starting to come around to it.
Sort of. I get where you're coming from. I don't agree Force Awakens is the best. I personally think Rogue One's the best.
Oh, okay. So
I just like how much more gritty it is, and like that scene at the end with Vader. I love it.
To be fair, you know what? I will respect that outcome. I thought you were going to say like one of the old ones was.
No.
I respect you for saying that.
I'd say that one.
Yeah.
Episode 3.
Yeah. Which one? Oh, you mean what? The last one with Anakin?
Yeah. I just love it.
Really?
Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. For all the memes. For all the memes.
For the memes.
And then maybe 5, where he goes and he meets Puppet Yoda, because it's the best Yoda.
Yeah.
Episode 6, so the last one.
Yeah.
4. No, wait. No.
7.
7.
7.
7. 4.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you actually don't like actually hate for Force Awakens then?
No, I think it's a good movie. I just don't agree it's the
Okay.
best one.
Okay, I can respect that, and I can respect that
Like,
for sure.
Kylo's sick. I love it. Like, that battle in the forest is great, but
Dude,
obviously,
I actually really like that. I actually really
I
like
wish it.
Kylo.
I get why it was bad, because obviously Rey doesn't know how to use a saber or whatever. But I wish it was better. I wish there were more proper saber fights, because there's none. Right? You look into the
Yeah.
stuff, like you look into like the CGI trailers for like Knights of the Old Republic, and it's like saber fights where like they're doing flips and like forcing each other midair and like throwing
Yeah,
sabers
yeah.
and stuff, and it's like, damn, where's that at? You know?
Yeah, I kind of agree. I got to admit, like, I'm probably not the best person to say, but some people take it very seriously.
Yeah, I
Like,
get.
the thing about Ray being like really good at a sword and really good at fighting. Oh,
Yeah.
people are gonna cry if they said sword, aren't they? No, the fact that like people get like I don't know, it's just like it's a movie, you know, like what? She's not gonna pick it up and just lose, is she? You know what I mean? Like they have to tell a story. And
Yeah.
I get it, but it's also like, does it really matter? You know
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say? It's like, what do you want them to do? Like they're not just gonna have like a 10-minute like or like a 20-minute thing in the middle of the movie, are they? Not for a training.
No.
You know what I mean? I don't know. Like I understand it, but it's also like it just doesn't bother me.
Mm-hmm. But no,
But
from
I respect it. I respect it. I do. I get it.
the order in from 7, then it'll go 4.
Dude, what about 8? 8's amazing.
And then hold on, and then it'll be
Yeah.
1,
Yeah.
9,
Yeah.
2, 8.
Okay. That's the
8
order.
the last. 8's the worst.
Okay, I agree. 8's not great. You know what? I'm
Like,
gonna give you a spicy one then.
okay.
And like, I'll admit 4 is quite decent. Like I've seen that one a decent amount. I've seen a decent amount of it, so I don't mind
4.
4. Pardon?
Dude, 4 though, it's like a specific moments. It's like when Luke stood there, and then you got the sunset with the 2 suns, and then the music starts swelling, and the orchestra proper is going, and it's like, movies.
Okay, yeah, I can. Yeah, okay. 4 is good, but I'm gonna say, here we go. Ready? If we had to compare from what I've seen of 5 and from what I've seen of 6,
Yeah.
I would say that 9 is better than them.
I can see why you say that on a grander scale, but
Okay. I can
in terms of story, it's not
Yeah.
better.
Okay, I can. You know what? I'm annoyed how much I'm respecting what you're saying.
I get why you'd prefer it, because obviously the visuals are better, right? Everything's bigger, grander.
I do like Kylo Ren and Rey and Finn.
You're in it for the adventure more than the story or the plot, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I get it. I get it.
I can respect that. I was expecting you to be like really annoyed. Okay,
No,
what would Aaron say if I told him that?
he would disagree.
But like, would he disagree or would he like proper disagree? Would he like go on a rant?
Not a rant, but I think he'd probably disagree with both of us.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Damn.
To an extent. I think he'd put. Yeah, I think he'd really. Oh, where did I put Solo? Mate, Solo's like under Rogue One. Like, it's the second best.
Really?
I think so. I really like Solo. Anyway.
Damn. Okay.
I think he really disliked Solo. He really disliked Rogue One.
Yeah.
He really liked Force Awakens, actually. I think he put that pretty high.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think for
Okay.
him, I think episode 3 would be his top,
Yeah.
followed by maybe 6, 4, 5, 7,
Yeah.
and then 1, 2, uh, 9, and 8.
Damn. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Damn.
So
Okay, I can respect that.
he
That's fair.
disagreed with
That's
both of
fair.
us, but I don't think he disagreed majorly. Like
Yeah, not as much as I would think.
I think Force Awakens set up for something really good, and then it just kind of went downhill from there.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I do agree with that.
Like in the original script, apparently when Rey finds Luke, he's supposed to be like force levitating like these huge rocks around him, right?
Yeah.
And then when they got the next script, he saw that it turns out Luke had like cut himself off on the force, and so then he's like, wait. He goes to the director and he's like, well, what happened? You know, I thought I was supposed to be forcing these rocks, and they were like, no, we changed it.
Yeah, I know Mark Hamill was not happy with it that much.
No.
I know that for sure. Yeah. But yeah. Oh, you know what? Okay, the last topic. Just because I played some of it today, and I want you to know you would get smoked if we ever played Fall Guys.
How did you
Dude,
play
it's
it?
my brother has a PlayStation.
Oh, it's on PlayStation, is it?
Yeah, it's on PlayStation. Yeah.
Is it free?
He got it for free because he had like what did he have? Because he has like live. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh
But he
yeah, no,
has.
you do have to pay for it. It's like £16. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, but if you because he had is it PlayStation Plus?
Yeah,
Because he has that, he got it for free.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But
as long as he has
pardon.
PlayStation Plus, as long as he
Yeah,
has.
yeah, yeah. As long as he has PlayStation Plus, he gets it for free. But I've played a bit, and it's just so fun. Like you actually need to play it. You actually need to play
I'm
it.
just saying, Doritos Crash Course is the OG.
I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound as good.
Dude, look it up. Like if anybody was playing a game, it was Doritos Crash Course, man.
Hang on, I'm
Like if
searching it up.
someone would get a quicker time than you, and you'd be like, nah, I ain't having that.
Don't know, what the hell is this?
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
it looks like it's of the same spirit,
Yes.
but I know,
It's
dude,
treated.
Fall Guys is so good. Like, if I had it on Xbox, I would actually play it all day. Like, it just looks so fun. Like, I mean, I said it
Yeah.
looks good. I played it. It is fun. What do you know about it? What do you know about it?
I know that it's like elimination, and it starts out with like 100 of you or like 60 of you.
Yeah, 60, and it's like there's a lot of Total Wipeout stuff, kind of.
Yeah.
But it's just so fun. It's like legit funny. Like you can like proper push people off it and stuff.
I feel like in our James games,
Yeah.
we could have one that we both haven't played, like almost ever.
Yeah, that would be good. I would like that.
I think a Fortnite would be
See, this is why I like Fall Guys though, because like, you know, Fortnite blew up. You know, like I know there's a load of others blew up, but it's all like, it just doesn't excite me because it's just all the same. It's just always
Yeah.
similar. Whereas
Yeah.
Fall Guys is like, it's just different. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they've just done something completely different. It's still like Battle Royale, but it's just fresh.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, I feel like it has so much potential just to be amazing. Because this is like, it's only just come out. Imagine when they had like more maps and they had more
True.
things. Like,
True.
it could end up being such a good game.
I think we could. It would be fun if we played uh keep talking and nobody explodes.
I played that with Jason. That's very funny.
I think yeah, that's what I mean. I think if we played it, it'd be fun.
That's a good one. Yeah, we should play that. But yeah, just yeah, in general, it's just I think you should play Fall Guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I don't have anything to say.
No, that's it.
Have you got anything you would like? What would you rate this podcast out of 10?
Are we rating them now?
That's a one-off. That's a one-off. No, okay, give
2
it
for the sequel.
2 for the sequel. What did you rate the last one?
1 for the original.
That's what I was hoping you would say. Okay, if you had to associate this podcast with any animal, what are you saying?
What?
Well, you know, if this, what would this podcast, what would this episode, what would its spirit animal be?
A butterfly.
Oh, that's a callback, you know. That's
Because
a
we
callback.
were a cocoon in the first one, or we were a caterpillar, and now we have transformed, and we are now fully a podcast channel.
I like that. Okay, don't explain why you said butterfly and cocoon. If anyone in the comments can tell us, you're a real one, because that means you actually watched it.
That means you watched pretty much almost the whole thing.
Yeah, if someone type that below why we said cocoon and butterfly, and then
Anyone's actually watching.
and then we'll do something just for you.
If anyone's made it this far.
Yeah. Okay. Here's what we do. Ready? If anyone's listening to us right now, type why we said butterfly and cocoon, and then type what you want us to do, and we'll do it.
Oh my god, no, that's like too far.
That's how we're ending. That's how. No, then we'll do it then for our fans.
Of course.
But yeah, other than that, I don't have much more to add.
That's it.
I've been James.
I've been Elliot.
And this has been the Post Credits Podcast sequel.
The sequel.